Hi Leo, welcome to my channel Foolsjourn. I am doing your December 2025 reading, and I'm incorporating the Celtic Cross as I feel that that is the most accurate and in-depth reading to help us uh, traverse this December 2025 for our Leo collective. So let's begin. First up, you have got the High Priestess as your current situation. And the High Priestess is all about saying, don't be fearful to tap into your intuition. She has no roof over her head, and she gets direct downloads from the universe. And she is an observer. She sits in silence and observes everything that goes on around her, and then incorporates it and puts it in and combines it with her intuition to lead her to the right outcome and success. And she's someone who's mysterious and holds their cards close to their chest. So maybe this is also saying tap into your intuition, be a good observer, but also keep some stuff mysterious. Don't tell everyone everything. Keep your cards close to your chest until it's the right time to release that and to release the information. Protect yourself in that way. So wonderful energy there as the current situation. And in the crossing, you've got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is he's a true leader and entrepreneur. He's someone that is just passionate and creative and thinks out of the box and comes up with the most unusual ideas and brings them to fruition and turns them into great opportunities and companies and people gravitate and are drawn to everything about this energy. They're just so charismatic and exciting and different, and you just gravitate like a moth to a flame to this energy. So wonderful, wonderful. And maybe this is saying to get out of, not to feel so insecure about yourself, but to worry what other people think. Maybe this is telling you in the crossing to be a little more out of the box, a little more outrageous, a little more passionate, a little more creative, and not to be so closed in and just tight and closed in, but and fearing what other people think if you do something out of the box. Tap into that energy of the King of Wands, and you won't believe how magical things will happen to you. Just don't worry about how other people think about you, because that can be debilitating and put you in a place of stagnancy and mentally too, and creatively. So anyway, enough on that. You got the picture. And beneath the surface, you've got the Seven of Swords, and this is calling on you to think outside of the box. I think of this card as a card of resourcefulness. If a door is closed on you, this is a way to get around it, to think of different ways to approach a problem, to be resourceful, to think out of the box, and to also keep cards close to your chest. This is also, saying tap into that intuition to figure out another way around something, and also to keep your plan, your strategic plan to yourself. You don't give the enemy your war plan, right? And this connects beautifully with the High Priestess. These two can work together. So wonderful energy there. You're going to figure out another way, with a door that might have slammed in your face, whether it's in romance or business, family matters, whatever. You're going to find the solution for something. And you're going to keep the cards to your chest until it's in full, ready to be birthed. Anyway, and in your recent path, you got the Hangman, and that is saying that you were smart enough to take time out to tap into your intuition and to see things from a different perspective. He's hanging here. He's taken himself out of a fluid situation for a little bit to kind of see if he needs to retweak things. Maybe he needs to gain more knowledge on something, retweak things, see something from a different perspective, and then put all that together, including his intuition, and then go back into the world and present that idea. It was necessary to kind of take that time out. It's a card of knowledge, and sometimes if there's bad situations going up and around you, sometimes it's a good thing to remove yourself from that temporarily, so you don't get immersed in that, and it affects you. Just remove yourself from the situation, and then take time out to realign your mind, body, and spirit, and think outside the box, and maybe you can come out with a solution for what the problems that were going on around you. So it's a much needed time out for a restructure and a reevaluation and relearning, or seeing things from different perspectives that you can take forward and go back out into the world. And then in your crown, you've got the Page of Wands, which is all about new ideas and creativity. So now you've got all this, and now you cleared the nonsense. You're tapping into your intuition. You're taking time out where you glean knowledge, and now the creativity can flow again and can pop, and it's just all about creativity and new ideas, and the cobwebs have released, and you've gotten yourself out of the bad situation, and you've just reworked it and seen different perspectives, and now you're back out there and you're fresh, and you can start again, and those ideas will start flowing and popping and going. So wonderful there. And then you've got the Chariot in your near future, which is all about making a good plan, getting the knowledge first, gleaning as much knowledge as you can, making a good plan, and then moving straight ahead towards that goal. And with all the knowledge, and courage and willpower is important too. Spirituality, courage, and willpower. And in moving, forging straight ahead, and it's fast-paced energy towards victory, because you don't have anything slowing you down, because you've done your homework and you've got the plan in place, and you've got yourself mentally and physically in line, and spiritually, and you've got balance and courage and willpower to take you through. So fabulous. And you are moving straight ahead, fast paced towards victory. So this is all flowing in the right direction. And then your current attitude for the next few months is the Ace of Wands, which is all about, planting a seed, working hard, and the seed is your creativity and your ideas, and you're planting that, and now you're going to nourish it with water and sun and growth. And it's going to, it's got great chances of success. So you are well on your way, and you're going to work hard to get this from a seed to a beautiful flowering plant, and success will be on the end. And you're going to just take, glean as much knowledge and creativity and passion, and it's just all engines firing. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then in your environment, you've got the Five of Coins, and the Five of Coins in your environment maybe could be that you are kind of feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. You kind of are in a lack mentality, and you're not asking for help if you need it. Obviously, you're taking on a lot, and you might need help. So ask for help from others. They're willing to give it to you. These people are walking past the church and in the cold and snow and all they have to do is go in the doors of the church, and they'll get warmth and food and help and a place to sleep. So this is saying, don't try to do everything on your own, and don't think negatively, like you're not going to be able to do it. Get out of the lack mentality, tap into your spirituality, give towards others, and ask for help when you need it. So wonderful there. And your environment is saying there people are around you that are willing to help you, because they have faith and excitement for you and what you're doing. And then you've got the Six of Coins, which is all about giving and receiving, and saying that give when you can, and people are giving to you, and know that you'll be able to give back. But give when you can give back, because right now you got a lot going on. So accept that wonderful charity and help, and you know that when you are able, you will give back tenfold to others. So wonderful. Advice on giving back, receiving and giving back, and being charitable and being grateful and full of gratitude, and that will take you far, and you will receive benefits tenfold. And then you end up with the Two of Swords, which is that you've got you know, wonderful opportunities ahead of you, and you just have to now pick which road you're going to go. So take those blindfolds off, tap into your intuition, and make your decision. You've got all the planning behind you, and just now you got to just pick your direction and don't look back and go forward into the world, and success is yours.